Rob Butler.
Mr. Deputy Speaker, immigration is a good thing for the United Kingdom. More than that, immigration has shaped many aspects of life in today's United Kingdom. People have come to this country from overseas for centuries, bringing their skills, their ideas, their cultures. But for the last 40 years, people wanting to live here have been treated in different ways, not based on what they can offer, share or contribute, but purely on whether or not they came from the European Union. Those from some of our oldest allies, like the United States, our greatest friends in the Commonwealth, like Australia and New Zealand, India and Pakistan, they have all been treated differently. But in fact, it's been worse than being treated differently. It's been discrimination. This bill will end the discrimination and replace it with equality and fairness. In the referendum on the EU, along with 17.4 million people, I voted to leave because I wanted the UK, to take back control of its laws, its money, and its borders. But not to close the borders, not to say no to immigration. Far from it. To say yes, we welcome the people who want to come to the UK to contribute, to make this an even better country. If you're from Spain and want to come here to do that, excellent. If you're from South Korea and want to come here to do that, excellent. With this bill, from now on, you will both have an equal chance, a fair opportunity, a level playing field, if you will. Mr. Deputy Speaker, during this horrendous coronavirus pandemic, we've all seen the massive contribution to the NHS from thousands of staff who've come from overseas to settle in this country. At some time in our lives, each and every one of us is likely to have been diagnosed, treated or nursed by healthcare professionals who were born abroad. And I want that to continue, for the NHS to have access to the best talent, the greatest minds, the most compassionate carers, wherever in the world they come from. Nothing in this bill will change that. But of course, immigration can't be unlimited. No country in the world would be able to support that. What's more, the British people have made clear that they want lower overall immigration and an end to free movement by citizens of the EU. This bill delivers their mandate. It paves the way for deciding who should be allowed to live and work here using a points-based system that delivers for our economy and our society, that can be adapted and tailored for the UK's needs. It'll encourage businesses to focus on developing and training the British workforce in lower skilled occupations, while ensuring they have ready access to the cream of the global skill and talent pool. The tradable characteristics in the points-based system and ongoing reviews by the Migration Advisory Committee provide flexibility over salary and skills that will ensure employers can hire the right people at the right time to boost our productivity and improve our public services. It is a system that is both firm and fair, both clear and coherent. Coming from a constituency with a large number of micro businesses, I would just ask that there be sufficient focus and attention devoted to small firms to ensure they have the guidance and support they need to implement these new measures at a time when they already face considerable challenges resulting from coronavirus. Mr. Deputy Speaker, I also welcome the benefits this bill will bring to our border security. Stricter controls will help ensure that serious criminals cannot come to our country to commit offences and create more victims of crime. Can anyone really disagree with that? Too often as a magistrate, I saw criminals who've been able to come into the UK unchecked because of EU free movement. I'm therefore pleased that in future we will have the right automatically to reject EEA migrants with criminal convictions. And I look forward to seeing further details of the proposed mechanics of this later in the bill's progress. Mr. Deputy Speaker, some people have said that this is the wrong time to introduce this bill. I respectfully disagree. At a time when we're encouraging the country to try to go about its business while staying safe and alert, in this House, we too should be going about our business, delivering the legislation that we promised in December's election. This is the right time for this bill. It helps set the shape of the country we'll become in the years and decades ahead, paving the way for a strong, dynamic recovery from a health crisis that has crippled the globe, welcoming the best and the brightest, equally judged, free of favour, unshackled from the EU, open to the world. The United Kingdom rightly in control of its own borders.
Thank you.
Thank you.